more now on our top story. We're joined by Emre Ersenis, a Russia expert at Marmara University here in Turkey. Emre, we heard there NATO saying, we're ramping up our forces, we're ready to deploy within 48 hours. Were they just words?
Well, I think it's important in order to show us the determination of NATO against the Russian military campaign in Syria. But currently, I don't think there is such a requirement, as also emphasized by Stoltenberg in his speech as well, actually. And most importantly, Russia, yes, it has a military buildup right now in Syria. But on the other hand, they're mostly consisted of air operations. So in the case of a land presence of Russia in Syria, and if that is a threat against the NATO forces, then there might be such an option. But currently, I think we are not talking about such a serious step in terms of NATO's military presence in the region.
Now, let's talk about Turkey. It seems once again Turkey's caught somewhat in the middle. Do you agree with that?
Turkey is caught in the middle, yes, indeed. But, I mean, if we take a look at Turkey's relationship with NATO, it's also complicated. And there are some NATO members, actually, who actually don't believe that Turkey should be given more military support. And if you remember the story about the dismantling of the Patriot missiles from Turkey some time ago, for example, that was a major disappointment for Turkey. So we don't really know whether NATO really means such a clear military help or support towards Turkey. So Turkey also has to keep Russia in check because of that reality.
Now, earlier in the week, we heard Turkey's President Erdogan saying, if Russia continues on this streak, they could risk losing Turkey as a friend. Why is that friendship so important?
That friendship is important because although the relations between Turkey and Russia are currently extremely focused on the issue of Syria, Turkey and Russia also have very important relations in the sphere of trade and energy, especially. Turkey, for example, Russia is Turkey's second most important trade partner after Germany currently. And Turkey also buys 55% of its natural gas from Russia. And more importantly, Russia is building Turkey's first nuclear plant, and they already invested $3 billion up until now. So I think despite the problems in Syria, the two countries will try to see the greater picture, and they will try to work out their regional differences and come up to an understanding, at least in the short term.
Emre Ersenis, thank you for that excellent insight on this matter. We appreciate it.